Inside the Old Trafford tunnel, where violent clashes marred Manchester City's derby victory over Manchester United 13 years on from Pete Saget. It is the scene of some of the most iconic moments in the recent history of English football. Pete Saget, numerous title celebrations and countless Fergie tantrums. But on Sunday a new chapter was written into the folklore of the Old Trafford tunnel. In the immediate aftermath of Manchester City's 2-1 victory over rivals Man Utd, a 20-man brawl broke out, leaving Mikel Arteta bleeding from the head and the eyes of the sporting world on the bowels of the 75,000-seater stadium once more. But what makes the Old Trafford tunnel such an epicenter for controversy? Here Sportsmail takes you inside. While most tunnels across the Premier League sit on the halfway line, at Manchester United it is situated in the southwest of the ground. That alone can add extra spice to any occasion. Opposition players must head past the famous Stretford end when emerging and returning down to the dressing rooms. Both managers, meanwhile, must face the wrath, or enjoy the support, of fans in the south stand as they make their way along the touchline to the dugouts. While the game is being played, however, the southwest corner of the ground looks like any other. It is only before kickoff, halftime, and full-time that the giant red plastic tunnel from which the players enter the pitch is wheeled into position. When the players do head off the pitch, they walk up a short ramp before turning left towards the dressing rooms. After passing through a set of doors, they walk down a cramped corridor, no more than 8 feet wide. Around 15 meters down the walkway sits, on their right, the away dressing room. It is in here that visiting players go through their preparations in a large, open-plan room complete with a joined shower room. Another 10 meters or so further along the corridor is the home dressing room that features its own tactics boards and television screens. Though United enjoy a slightly larger changing area than the visiting teams, the two dressing rooms sit on the same side of the corridor and are barely a short pass away from each other. It is from there that the two sides head into the tunnel, where they line up alongside each other ahead of kickoff. Just hours earlier, United and City's players had entered the ground via a large set of metal doors at the top of the ramp in good spirits, if not on wholly good terms. Mourinho had water squirted at him, was doused in milk and was hit on the head by an empty plastic bottle, while witnesses said some players tried to swing punches as police looked on in disbelief. After security officers managed to separate the 20 or so players and staff involved in the fracas, police stood outside the two dressing rooms. The shocking scenes came 13 years and 2 months on from Pete Saget, when a heated battle between United and Arsenal ended with players scrapping and Sir Alex Ferguson being hit on the head by a slice thrown by Cesc Fabregas.